It is a rich seam. And that's really what we've been talking about. Hello, Patreons. Welcome along. This feels like as good a place as any to start.
Yes.
And as we sort of, I suppose, moisten our fingers and tease our way into our bonus podcast for, I don't know.
Wow.
Well, you're the one who's talking about pooing Cumberland sausages with ridges and talking about...
It kind of makes sense, though, if you think about those nozzles that you have for piping.
We haven't had our chat yet. Anyway, the main podcast was a litany of horrendous scatological... Fascinating. It's like you're fascinated with it, mate. What's wrong with you? You're obsessed. Do you like it? Is that something you like?
I know that you don't like talking about it, but
I hate it all, mate.
I just feel that sometimes I have to bring it to your attention because you've got to talk about it. Everybody does it. You need to talk about it too.
How dare you, the Queen does not go to the toilet.
Cumberland sausage with ridges, the Queen. Anyway.
Do you think she ever has terrible windy pops? Because she's quite old.
Oh, no.
And the control goes. Do you think she ever does windy pops in the public engagements?
If she does, then surely
I smell a rose. Yeah, that's right.
No.
It's the Queen.
Surely then the butlers have to say, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
Do you think they have to take one for the team?
I think that's what they do.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I do beg your pardon.
As time goes on. Oh, and again, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, Your Highness. I'm so sorry.
Yes. I think the most gallant thing you can do as a partner is, should your partner ever, do that.
Just,
blow
some...
Is to say, I'm so sorry, I didn't tell you. It's a form of ventriloquism. I can throw my pops. And claim this as your own. I think that's the only... It sounded just as if you'd done that.
Are you talking about like on a first date? Is that what you'd say?
Is there any such thing as a second date, David? I've never happened to me. It seems to me. I don't see the point.
Oh dear! Listen, I've got quite wholesome things now. I should
There's just no W on it. Go on.
No, we're going to go with just some really nice, and this is about hygiene particularly.
Of course.
I've got some more kids instructional songs. Not instructional. These are old. Okay, don't worry.
Sure.
These are from the Peter Pan company. Peter Pan Records.
God. Whoa.
Yeah, I know.
Freaky flashback.
Right? Yeah. It's the logo of the Peter Pan Records that I am showing.
What I like is you don't know what's the cheeks and what's the eyes and what's the nostrils. It's a freakish face, that.
His nostrils are connected to his mouth.
And he's been shot in the head. Eric Bristow lobbed a dart. It can't be removed.
So Peter Pan, this is the Peter Pan Orchestra and Chorus.
Yes.
So Peter Pan Records, there were loads of 45s. I think
I might have to go onto eBay and look for Peter Pan Records after this.
Yeah.
Because there's one record that I've been trying to find.
Oh yeah.
For years, and it's one of the things that I don't even know what it is. Yeah. But I just remember that, like those records that had like a sort of booklet inside, you could sort of read along. Yeah. I just remember the pictures looked like a bit like that. Big, dark, black eyes,
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry. That's a complete transgression. Carry on.
No, I mean, I think we've all had one or two of these, and they did story records as well.
Yes.
So you'd have the story to read along and listen. And then a lot of songs. And so these are from the early 60s. I've got a couple of things here. I've got one at the beginning and one at the end. But they are in the ballpark of hygiene and being healthy, basically. It's mainly about hygiene, really. So one of them was one side of a 45 had 4 hygiene songs on it. Now, as you can imagine, on a 45, they're quite short.
That would be a very short song, yeah.
Yeah. So they are 4 quite short songs. So I thought what I should do is edit them down so they're even shorter. So we've got all 4 of them.
Amazing.
And now they're really pithy. They really do. They just like get to the point, and that's it. And they're a bit quite crackly. It's not very good quality. But let's have a listen to the 4 hygiene songs.
Let's
Some
do it.
good advice. Here.
Okay.
Now here's something to think about. Something very important about your health. Your mouth is a house where your teeth all live, and they deserve the very best care that you can give. Did you ever think about how important it is to be neat? Be neat from your head to your feet, from your toe to your hair, so you can go anywhere. Do you have a bathroom problem in your house?
It's
a very busy place, isn't it?
Oh,
where
boy.
Everyone in the family has to brush their teeth, wash their hands, take a bath, and comb their hair quickly and come out. And here's a funny thought. When you've had a bath, be sure to scrub a dub.
Wow.
Well, wow. If I could get all of those chores done in that time, I would be a happy man.
It's good. With kids, you got to get to the point. There's no point in sort of like, hanging around.
It's true. Yeah. But also, you're right. Like the advice is quite aggressively like, do it and get out.
Just do it.
Yeah. Just put your coat on.
Brush your teeth. Go.
Put your coat on. How many times have I asked you to put your coat on? I do. Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice, isn't it? So,
I'm browsing now Peter Pan records on eBay.
Oh, man, there'll be hundreds.
There's one that called I Love Trash.
Oh, really?
It's Sesame Street.
Oh, yeah. The Oscar song. Yeah.
I guess so.
I forgot to mention, actually, on earlier in the podcast, you may have to tweet it, or we'll talk about it, like, in the next podcast.
Yes.
But I obviously put out a tweet a couple of weeks ago saying, if anyone's got any audio that they want to send me, then please do.
Yes.
And I have got some. And also, I mean, basically, we can put this out on the next podcast, because I've set up a new email address for myself.
That's a good idea.
That people can email me some audio. So Julie has already sent me some audio from her archive.
Amazing.
And it's basically, if I get more and more of these, then we can put together a great family recordings podcast, which would be lovely.
You're not having me in that.
So, yeah.
No, you're not.
So, yeah.
No,
so, so if people want to do that, so Patreons, first of all, you've heard this first, obviously, because we'll talk about it on the next one. But Patreons, if you email me at cousin Davey not today,
at
gmail.com. Cousin Davey not today.
Was it taken?
What cousin Davey? Cousin Davey was taken. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So cousin Davey not today at gmail.com. Then feel free to email me with just suggestions of stuff, even if you've got ideas for things.
Yeah,
and
people have suggestions and ideas, David. It won't have anything to do with audio. It's going to be quite a ride. Enjoy it.
That's what I set up a new email address. No.
Plausible deniability.
Yeah. But please do send me audio. It can be recordings from any time in the past. Yeah. I mean, I just like audio. I don't care, really. Of course. It's great. Send me stuff.
No, that's great. Do it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Awesome.
So anyway, continuing now with this, we've got something which is really rather unusual. I wouldn't have guessed that this existed. Yeah. This is from a 78 record.
Wow. Okay.
Called The Recorded Detail Man. There is the label there.
Man.
The Recorded Detail Man. So we don't know when this is, sort of 40s, 50s maybe. and it was a record that was given to doctors to advertise a new drug called Enzypan. So this is the time.
Ends.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So this is the time when, obviously, advertising was very focused, but still only via record.
Yes, but a record was an exciting thing. A record.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
was a week's wages to some people, I believe.
Yeah. Well, this record was given out to doctors, and on one side it had the description, and on the other side had some nice instrumental classical music. So
yeah. But genuinely, like a thing of value. A thing of value.
Enzypan. Yeah. So here's the pitch for Enzypan. It's quite scientific, but
sure. I'll try to keep up with it. Here we go. Yeah.
How do you do, Doctor? This is your recorded detail man speaking. What's new today? Something very important indeed, Doctor, and it's in the field of digestive enzyme supplementation.
Oh.
Enzypan, the multivalent digestive enzyme compound, achieves just that.
Right.
Together with bile, Enzypan supplies all the important digestive enzymes.
Excuse me?
Hence its name, Enzypan. What are the clinical uses of Enzypan? First, of course, outright enzyme deficiency. Also, Enzypan will help to intensify and physiologically regulate digestion in flatulent or fermentative dyspepsias, postprandial fullness, or epigastric distress of ill-defined etiology. And it will prove beneficial in the digestive upsets of the hurry and hustle type, as well as in those gobblers whose eating habits, both quantitatively and qualitatively, cannot be controlled.
Hello.
Before you turn this record over, Doctor, may I thank you for the privilege of detailing you in the privacy of your home. I really hope you will enjoy the musical selection chosen for your pleasure and relaxation.
Oh, wow.
Nice, sir.
The gobblers. Yeah. Shame on you, gobblers.
Oh, yeah.
That's real. You wouldn't get that nowadays, that whole gobbler shaming.
Yeah,
you can't gobbler shame.
You can't gobbler shame.
I'm a gobbler.
Yeah. I mean, it's fairly shameful for people with flatulent problems as well.
Yeah.
But, it's to the doctors, so,
yeah,
they don't have to reveal.
Enzypan.
Yeah, I mean, who knows whether that's still available or whether it caused terrible side effects.
Yeah, I wonder, it's people's livers passed out of them. Enzypan.
Yeah.
Ian Pan at Enzypan, Instagram. I don't think it's Ian Pan. Anyone with a noun for a surname, man. Stuart Hats. It's just,
that's good.
It never fails.
That is good.
Enzypan is a world trademark filed on the 6th of February 2009.
Oh, well, it can't be that. Well, unless they took a long time to trademark it.
Ian Pan, Christ is the head of this house.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, that's another podcast.
He's drawn up a rota.
One of those.
Everything. Some link to Jinku Wang's lab.
Whoa.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
No. Okay, so let's move on to the last piece of music. And, I mean, I kind of... I'm sorry, I kind of...
Never
bolted the stable. No, what's the word?
I don't know. I don't know what you did
in the first
stable
part.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because, I mean...
You shot your bolt, is what you want to say.
In the stable? No. That's awful.
It'll be the first.
It's horses. No. The... so we're going back to Peter Pan, in fact, because there's another 45. But this is very groovy.
Cool.
I mean, I've edited it slightly. This is How to Stay Healthy. This is basically a song, How to Stay Healthy, but this definitely got bigger production value than the last one. There's a band here. There is they swing. It just it rises.
It's a groove.
Just
it's
brilliant.
Okay.
So stay healthy with the Peter Pan Orchestra and swing whilst you're doing it, because this is good.
Sure.
Have a listen.
If you want to stay healthy, do what I say. Please brush your teeth about twice a day.
roughly?
If you want to stay healthy, do what I say. Please brush your teeth about twice a day. Then Mother and Dad will be proud of you.
As opposed to now, when...
Key change already.
If you want to be healthy.
If you want to be healthy
And strong and tall.
and strong and tall,
Then eat your food.
then eat your food
And eat it all.
and eat it all. If you want to be healthy and strong and tall, then eat your food and eat it all. Then Mother and Dad will be proud of you.
Wow. Key change again?
If you want to be healthy.
Why not?
Be healthy,
Do the thing that's right.
do the thing that's right.
Go straight to sleep.
Go straight to sleep
When you said good night.
when you say
Wow.
good night.
If you want to be healthy, do the thing that's right. Go straight to sleep when you said good night.
Then Mother and Dad will be proud of you.
Oh my God. Lying there.
Mother and Dad will be proud of you. Your brother and your sister too.
They'll all be proud of the things you do.
They'll all be proud of the things you do.
They'll all be proud of the things you do.
Lying motionless, 2 o'clock in the morning, staring up at the ceiling, aware that you're not asleep. And Mother and Dad are not proud
Mother
of
and
you.
Dad
They will
not
never be proud of you.
No.
Because
You failed.
You failed
have
and you're awake.
failed.
You're still awake, even though your body's begging for sleep.
Yeah. You should
That's-
just be crying all night.
That's less than ideal.
Oh dear, but it swings though. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bop, for all the things to end up needing therapy over. That's
Yeah, exactly.
definitely.
Well, if you, I think, that's the way to go.
Mm.
So there you go. So I've just got obviously a Katie's Kitchen to see
you
us
little
off.
gem. I still
But
haven't rebuilt the.
Yeah.
So help me, I will.
But this is. I mean, we're entering into. We had the asparagus last week.
Yes.
And we're entering into. Quite sensible meals as opposed to. Do you follow the 70s dinner party on Twitter?
Possibly. I just don't really look at Twitter.
No, I know it's very hard to keep up. 70s dinner party, just like Prince, usually it started off just horrific pictures of the sort of things that Fanny.
I do remember this. Yes.
But one of the ones they posted today was a recipe that had hot dogs, which you put in a baking tray.
Do you cut them into funny?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a fairly simple one. Hot dogs you put into a baking tray and then you pour over a peach glaze, put some more peaches in there.
Oh, nothing goes together like hot dogs
or
and
something
peach.
ridiculous like that. Definitely an alcohol of some kind. And, oh man, it just sounded... and ginger and cinnamon as well, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cinnamon hot dogs. Oh, gorgeous.
With peaches. And a peach sauce.
Oh, wow. I cannot.
So
furiously enough.
I'll give you that because she's going full healthy on this one, so this is really good for you.
Okay, here we go.
So
bum, bum, boom. Ah.
Just a few steps up the street, turn in at the white gate, up the red brick steps and down the hall through those swinging doors, and into that cold juice castle, better known as Katie's Kitchen. And here's
Excuse me?
Katie Forbes.
And it's a
Beg
tangy,
your
refreshing,
pardon?
and healthful lime V8 on the menu for today. Here's the recipe for 4 to 6 servings. You'll need thin lime slices,
What's a lime V8?
1 24-ounce can of V8 juice,
This is a car.
4 teaspoons of Lee & Perrins Worcestershire sauce, and 6 drops of Tabasco.
Okay.
The night before, prepare the ice cubes by placing a twisted thin lime slice in each cube compartment. Fill with water and freeze. Combine the V8, Worcestershire sauce, and Tabasco and chill. Pour over the ice cubes in the glasses. Wishing you lime V8 at its best. This has been Katie Forbes in Katie's Kitchen.
Yummo.
I mean, have you had V8? Have you ever had V8?
Yeah, it's not okay. It's like drinking cold vegetable stock with.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the
any cold soup. I'm not really down with. I can pretend.
Are you not?
I can pretend with the gazpacho, but I'm not feeling the borscht, and I'm not really okay with it. I'm not really okay with soup generally, but definitely not cold soup.
I do like a gazpacho, but I know that it's not for everyone, and
I
don't mind a tomato juice.
Only when I'm flying. I'll drink tomato juice when I'm on an aeroplane. No other time.
Why?
I don't know. That's just when I want it.
How weird. Okay.
Only when I'm flying.
Well, I mean, apart from anything else, that brought us the cold juice castle, which is I think a phrase we should start using.
It's the perfect Hotmail address. Love it.
Into that cold juice castle.
Well,
yeah. So there you go. That's
special.
Good for you.
Oh, it sounds every bit as delicious as it's. As it's something I'm going to make.
Yeah, weird. V8. But yeah, so I thought that's quite good as well. The beginning of the year, we're all wanting to feel healthy.
Yeah,
You're
totally.
Nooming.
I am nooming.
You should have some V8. I bet that doesn't have many.
Oh, you'd be amazed.
Really?
Yeah. What you don't want to eat is lentils.
No, I know.
Absolute BS.
It's annoying.
Unbelievable.
They feel so healthy.
It's like the flipping lentils. If I wanted to ingest that many calories, I'd have a pizza.
Yeah, I know. It's not good. It's really annoying. What's the best thing then? What is the best thing will fill you up?
That will fill you up?
Yes.
It's all about the brassica. Just your cruciferous vegetables. But frozen grapes as a substitute for a treat.
Not hot grapes.
No, not hot grapes. What are you?
Not Pease Thompson.
Not Pease Thompson, no. No, absolutely not.
Cold grapes. But on a day like today, you don't want frozen grapes.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I want some of the amazing millionaire shortbread somebody sent me.
Oh, no.
But I ate half of a piece and then was like, I need to eat some frozen grapes. Joylessly chewed my way through them.
Oh, dear.
That's my life now.
It's very difficult, isn't it?
It's not enjoyable.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
It's difficult, David.
It is difficult. I mean, we all struggle. Everyone struggles.
Everyone struggles. That's really deep. I'd like to apologise for personally fizzling out at the end of this podcast. I'm aware of what I've done, and I apologise. But
are you very tired?
I am very tired. The homeschooling business and all the the doings and the whatnots.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, exactly.
It's
presumably you're getting up very early still.
No, I'm not. I'm not getting up so early.
Okay,
but still sort of waking and screaming hourly.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, how about you?
No, I'm okay. I'm having very weird dreams, but that's just, I think, the state of the world is doing that to me.
Cool. Are they interestingly weird or just standard dreams?
I can't remember. They're not. They're weird. They're weird that I remember at the beginning of the day, and then they've all gone.
Right.
But I remember them being weird.
Oh, why don't you write one down and share it with us next time?
Okay. Yeah, I will.
Awesome.
I will.
Davey, thank you so much.
It's all right.
You're a wonder. And thanks so much to you listening for supporting the podcast. It means the world. And we'll see you next time.
Yay.
Lots of love.
Bye.
Goodbye. Big finish.